Welcome to the video lecture on the course Op-Amp and Linear Integrated Circuits. In this session, we will be designing the first order low pass Butterworth filter, and we are going to use the steps which were involved in the filter design of the first order low pass filter. Also, we will be drawing the frequency response of the low pass filter. In this case now, design a first order low pass Butterworth filter with a cutoff frequency of 1 kHz and a passband gain of 2. Also plot the frequency response for the filter. The first part what we have to do here is when a problem is given of a design part, the first thing we have to draw the circuit of the particular filter asked. So we will draw the circuit for the first order low pass Butterworth filter. So after drawing the circuit, in this case here we have to find the values of R and C as well as RF and R1. We will be not worrying about the op-amp here. The 741 op-amp will be used. Using the four steps what we had seen in our previous video lecture of the first order low pass Butterworth filter, the first step was to select the frequency. So here the frequency is given for us as 1 kHz, and also they have given the passband gain of AF is equal to 2. After the cutoff frequency is known to us, then we will be assuming one of the value of the components. Here in this case we will be selecting the capacitance value. So there we had mentioned choose the capacitance as 1 microfarad or less than that. So we will be choosing the capacitance as 0.001 microfarad. So this was the second step. The third step was after knowing the value of FH and the capacitance C, we are able to find the value of the resistance R by using this particular expression, that is FH is equal to 1 over 2 pi R into C. Using this particular expression to find the value of resistance and substituting it, we get the resistance value as 159.154 kilo ohms. So here the two components are done, that is the capacitance and the resistance values are done. The next step is to find the value of RF and R1. Given for us the gain as 2, that is the passband gain, AF is equal to 2, and using the expression AF is equal to 1 plus RF by R1, since it is a non-inverting configuration which is equal to 2. So here we are going to find the relationship between RF and R1. So it states that RF is equal to R1. So when RF is equal to R1, one of the value we are going to select and finding the other value. We will select RF is equal to 10 kilo ohm. So simultaneously R1 will be equal to 10 kilo ohm. So with this process we have completed obtained the all values of the components required, that is the resistance R what was obtained as 159.14 kilo ohm, capacitance C as 0.001 microfarad, RF as 10 kilo ohm, and R1 as also 10 kilo ohm. So this is the design process here. So once this design is processed, there is a second part of our question to plot the frequency response curve of this particular filter. So how to plot this frequency response curve? So it is nothing but it is the gain versus frequency. We have to vary the frequency and obtain the gain. So to plot the frequency response curve, we will use this particular expression, that is magnitude of V0 by Vn, which is nothing but the gain, which is equal to AF divided by square root of 1 plus F divided by FH whole square. So which is nothing but substituting the values of AF and FH. FH is 1 kilohertz, AF is 2. So substituting, and we are going to calculate the value for the unknown frequencies F. So what we will do here is we will form a table in such a way that it is having three columns: the frequency, the gain, and the gain in dB. The final response, that is the frequency response, the gain, it should be in the decibel form. So which is nothing but 20 log of V0 by Vn. So we will assign some values for the frequencies. It purely depends on the user how to find the values. But one point to be remembered here is cutoff frequency is given. We are going to include that also in our table, so that we find the value of gain at the cutoff frequency. So after solving this, these are the values what we are going to get for the gain in dB as well as the normal gain. So after finding these values of gains in dB, we are going to plot this particular curve. So this is the y-axis is taken as the gain. As we can see from the table, there is a mixture of positive as well as negative values. So selecting an appropriate scale and plotting the points. In this case, we can see up till 1 kilohertz. 1 kilohertz is our cutoff frequency. Till that part, the gain in dB, since it is a practical circuit here, it will not be purely constant. There is some variation. So till the cutoff frequency, the gain decreases by small amount. But once the cutoff frequency is reached, that is after 1 kilohertz, the gain decreases at a rate of 20 dB per decade. So there is a sudden drop in the gain in the transition band as well as in the stop band. This is how we can design a low pass filter and also plot the frequency response. Thank you for watching this video.